So I'm polishing my shoes right now, and I just want to share a story with you. So I used to live in a different place before, and I was renting a room, and I was living with a flatmate, and this guy was really really weird. I noticed a lot of strange behavior, especially with his friends, and there was a lot of alcohol and smoking involved. So I distanced myself from the person because also realized that he had a different kind of mindset than I have, and we didn't really click. And there were more issues as well. But anyhow, when I decided to distance myself from the person, isolate myself, I started to realize that he was damaging my things. And this shoe, actually, yeah, the pair of shoes, so got damaged. Not just these shoes, but there were more shoes that he damaged as well. You see here, if you really look really deep inside it, just behind here where the ankle goes, I don't know if you can see it very well, but basically on all of my shoes that he was able to get hold of, he damaged the back of the shoes here. It's all of them, almost all of them. Of course, some of them were in storage and they were not damaged, but the ones that I had with me in the apartment got damaged by him. And it was not just the shoes, it was also my inline skates, or pretty much anything that I left outside of my home room, he would go and damage. Just because of the fact that I didn't want to socialize with the person and communicate with the person, just really the very basic. And this is the thing. In this country here, yes, I live in Berlin, Germany, there are a lot of people like that. And I have been through the same thing before with my ex as well, because this is how they are. Some people, when they realize they're losing it, they don't want to socialize with them, or you don't want to be around them, or you have things to do or different friends and you have a different life, right? You have decided that you have other plans and you're in control of your life, right? And so yeah, when they realize that you're just walking away from them, this is what they do. They damage, they hurt you. But this is the tricky thing. They will do in a way that is not going to be obvious. It's not going to be so straightforward. And then you're going to realize only few days down the line or months down the line. And this is the thing. If you go back to this person's profile, you do not imagine that this man would do that to someone, right? You'd think, wow, this guy, it's looking good. I mean, he's doing this kind of job. He is going to the church. He has some friends. He's quiet and he likes to read. You know, the profile of the good man. You would never realize that such a man would cause damage or cause inflict or sabotage someone's properties. And you have to be careful out there in this country, because they will do that. They will not hurt you straight away, punch you on the face, or do something that would damage your shoe that you could straight go and see it. But this is the tricky thing. They will do something that's just behind your back or like on the back of the shoe that you're not gonna notice at first, but it's still causing the damage. And there's a lot of people in this country out there that they are like that. Essentially, we're not gonna notice or know that they stab you on the back, but then eventually you will find out that they will stab you on the back, and they will do whatever they can to stop you from being successful, or stop you from getting a job, or they will do whatever they can to make your life hell. This is what it is. But never on your face. They're never gonna tell you that they did it. They're never gonna do it on your face. It's always behind your back. But yes, be safe and protect yourself, because now I know. So when I decided that I want to live my life, I'm always very careful in Germany. So we cannot tell people here that, oh no, I don't want to be with you, I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to hang out with you, I don't want to socialize with you. You have to be careful. So first off all, you have to make sure that none of your life or none of your business or none of your belongs or anything that you have in your life, you have to make sure that everything's protected first. So make sure that you protect everything and everything's safe, that you're in a safe position. Then you go and say, look, I don't want to socialize with you anymore, or you just disappear, if that makes sense. I think it's probably a safer way when you're dealing with weirdos and psychopaths and sociopaths as well. There are loads of them out there, trust me. I have never seen so many of them. It is huge problem, because there are a lot of people that will inflict suffering and pain on others just because they just want to live their lives, and it's shocking. But this is the thing, protect yourself, make sure that everything and everyone in your life is protected before you tell them that you don't want to be around them anymore, you know what I mean? But yes, I'm going to get back to polishing my shoes. I just want you to tell you that story because yeah, it's hard work. Imagine, I've never done anything wrong to the guy. I just wanted to live my life and keep it to myself and stop having contact with someone that I have nothing in common. I mean, any society in any other country, this would be a completely normal behavior. But I realized that there's a lot of provincial kind of mindset, and I would even call this being a little bit primitive, but this is a topic for another video. But yeah, it's kind of some sort of primitive mindset, you know, it's all or nothing, it's me or no one else, or it's me or you damage your things. Not that doesn't really happen in different countries, but the propensity to happen in this country is very high. And it cannot be coincidence because it happened to me so many times here already in 3 years. So yeah, be safe. Now you know how they work. So I know very well how everything works in this country now, how people operate, how they behave. And I also know very well how they stab you on the back. So stay safe.